Hi, besties. Oops. Hi. Hola, mis ratones. I'm so tired. I woke up like an hour ago, and I looked on my YouTube stream, and apparently I scheduled my Mario Kart stream at 8 AM, and I didn't notice until now, and I was like, oops. Oops. Well, now that I'm kind of awake. Oh my gosh, Riri! Thank you so much to the raid! Oh my god! I saw you were playing Gartic Phone and I really wanted to play, but I fell asleep. follow. Hi everyone. Hi. Welcome on in. My name is Nin. I'm an ice cream VTuber, and I'm kind of mean to Riri sometimes when we play Repo. She also like is really bad at Fortnite, but I really like playing with her because I feel so cool. She'll like miss all her shots, and I'm like, oh, I wouldn't have missed those. Thank you for the follow, Vengeful. Oh, you're just like me. You're just like me. I like terrorizing Riri and Repo. I like to put her in the cauldrons and yell abracadabra. I like to shoot her with the gun. Sometimes I like to like sneak up behind her and tumble launch her. Do you feel better? I do feel so much better. I was just so tired, dude. I fell asleep. I fell asleep at like 4 o'clock, and then I woke up and I was like, huh? And I was like, oh, I don't want to cancel. I'd hate to do that. But here I am. I hope you guys are proud of me. Anyways, thank you so much for the raid, Riri, and happy late birthday. Also, fun fact, Riri likes to send me Chikawa memes, but I think she gets Chikawa stuff on her feed because like I either like it or like retweet it, and like 7 hours later Riri will be like, look Nin, and I'm like, that's so sweet of you, Riri, but what if I told you I saw this like last week? She also sounds like Deku. Yeah, dude, Riri gets really mad at me in TikTok because I'll send her videos and I'm like, oh, this reminds me of you, and when she tries to like DM me, TikTok's always like censoring her messages because they're like too violent or like mean or hateful, and I have to like manually approve it. This only happens with Riri, by the way. Riri is so talented. Even though she's a little freak, she's very, very talented, and she sings so pretty. Hi, besties. If you guys have Mario Kart and Nintendo Switch Online, you guys are welcome to join me in Mario Kart. Oh, I don't know if I want to talk about that. Hi, everyone. Oh my gosh, look at everybody just kind of trotting in. I would never block you, Riri. There are too many videos that I watch that are like, this reminds me of Riri. And no offense, I'm not gonna copy paste the link and send it to you on Discord. It's just so inconvenient. I'd rather DM you directly. So don't worry about that, Riri. Unless it's Discord, you know what? I wouldn't mind blocking you there. But it's okay, because you're not freaking my DMs. Did the heads off work, by the way? Yeah. Okay, cool. I blew myself up. Awesome. I'm so tired. Ooh, is the game kind of loud? I adjusted the settings earlier. You can play if you want. What if I told you? You shouldn't ask if someone reminds you unless you're gonna get your feelings hurt. But you have such an iconic name, I could never forget you. Hot boy Brenny. I remember you. You're one of the few I do remember. Which is crazy because I have horrible memory. I knew the game was loud. Hi Cassie. Hi Oliver. Okay, I'll change this up audio later. It's bold of you to ask mod. You're gonna have to apply like everyone else, Luigi. Fill out that Google Doc form. The Google form. Hey, you wanna be my mod? Fill out this Google form. I think, I don't know if I should talk because the game's a little too loud. I'll place my end. Third? Okay, that's pretty good. Oh gosh, I'm so tired that I'm not hungry. I don't know if you understand this. No. I kept third place. face. Okay, let's change the game a little bit. There we go. Did you just log into my YouTube and mod yourself? Yeah, okay. I turned it down a little bit. Is this better? Or maybe I just need to talk louder. Yeah, I just woke up. How did you know? Hi, everyone. Hola. I'm here. I'm Liz, by the way. Hi, Yuki. Hola. Just got hit by 4 bullet bills. RIP. Did you see that in Mario Kart World, they've like nerfed all the items? Isn't it crazy? Hi, Mama Jobo. Hi, everyone. Hashtag The costumes look so cute. The costume looks so cute. Liz, is that you? Is that you? Is that you?
You're British?
I didn't know that. Dude, I had an awful sleep. I kept like waking up and falling back asleep. I don't know how people take naps. Like, that just sounds horrible to me. When I sleep, I go to sleep. I get my 8 hours right then and there. I can't nap. And it was really awful sleep because it was like hot. And I think it was like overheating, and I kept waking up to any like slight noise, and I was just like, I don't know, I think I had like horrible dreams too. I don't know. I woke up and I was like miserable, and I was like, oh, do I really want to play? But I really like Mario Kart, and honestly, I do want to play because I'm excited for Mario Kart World. I feel like the Mario Kart community is gonna go crazy. At least those that like buy it on launch day. I think a lot of people are gonna hold out just because it's expensive, which I understand. I'm so tired. Why is that like this? Like, I backed up into the cube. You're so bold. Every single time I've backed up, I've lost like 5 spaces, and I was like, yeah, this isn't worth it. I'm so sorry. Alright. I need to drink some water or something. What place am I in? Excuse me. Ah! No. Look, it's Cassie. I'm so sorry, Yoshi. I wasn't even aiming for you, man. You were just in the way. You know how in Mario Kart World there's like 24 players? I have water. Thanks. Hey guys, I just got new water. Woohoo! I got first. Congratulations! Thank you for the fall. 2005 Junior AS. Don't tell me. Don't tell me you were born in 2005. Don't ask me how I know. I have my ways. Look at that little fellow next to me with the green eyes. You look so cute. You're so cute. Wow, you guys are like, you guys have really nice memes. I'm so glad no one here is like weird looking, if you know what I mean. Wow. A mini cow in Mario Kart World. Isn't it crazy that they're calling it Mario Kart World instead of Mario Kart 9? I was fully expecting a Mario Kart 9, and then maybe, oh my god, it's Liquid Rat. It's Liquid Rat! Instead of, yeah, how long has it been since we've had a, like, new Mario Kart? Because the most latest Mario Kart is Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, which isn't even a new game. It was just, like, ported from the Wii, no? The Wii U? I never played the Wii U. I never owned it. Hey, Carl. Oh, welcome. My favorite anime? Probably like Psyche K or Sailor Moon. I love those two. I'm watching Dr. Stone. That's like one of the recent animes I've been watching. It's been getting a little more fan servicey recently. There have been some scenes where it's just like, oh, was that really necessary? And they'll like show it for a whole minute and I'm like, oh, I wish I was into this. But it's not like a show that's like pure fan service. It was just like occasional where I'm like, huh, where'd that come from? Is this relevant to the plot? Yeah. Oh, and they announced the new JoJo. I used to be a JoJo hater. I still kind of am, dude. JoJo fans? I don't know what it is. A lot of them like to ask me if that's a JoJo reference, and I'd be like, yeah, I've never seen this show, bro. And they're like, oh. I'm like, yeah, I'm sorry. Not really, because I didn't want to watch it. Did I hit myself? That would have been horrible. I feel like I've been playing long enough to like do the shortcuts and I never do them. Hi, GG Gamers. Hi, Hedgehog. No iPhone 9, no Windows 9, no Mario Kart 9. Dude, I've seen people right here change the settings really quickly to do the glider. And I'm like, okay, bro. I should have used them. Hey, third place, I got that. Hi, Christina. Hi. How are you? Hi, Nagif. Mario Kart 8 was originally from Wii, but Mario Kart 8 Deluxe is ported to the Switch. Yeah. That's what I figured. So it wasn't really a new game. It was Mute City. My heart hurt. I woke up and my head hurty. Ball run high. You ever fan JoJo Man Spider? I've been trying to get Luigi to watch, but he hasn't watched it. He was like, no, Nin, I won't watch that. And I was like, okay. Okay, bro. Did I know that Cat Peach is a paid DLC in Wii U? My parents never got DLC growing up, so if I had the Wii U, which I didn't, I wouldn't have been able to play as Cat Peach because it was a DLC. My parents were a firm believer in the like core game. They don't need you don't need the DLCs. And the only time, I think the first time I ever got a DLC was because I let my friend borrow my DS for like a year, for like a school year, and he bought DLCs so he could play them, and then after like the year was up, he was like, yeah, you could just like keep those, because like he bought it on my like Nintendo account. And I was like, holy crap, this is like the first time I've ever experienced like a paid feature. And it was mostly like the cosmetics and stuff, but they were like, I think it was in Fire Emblem, and there's like a wedding dress thingy. Honestly, I'm so surprised I was able to play Fire Emblem with like my attention span. But I really enjoyed Awakening, but I haven't been playing any of the recent ones. Or like, I wanted to play like the Fire Emblem houses, but I feel like it's so old now that I don't really want to play it anymore. Not that it's like old. It's just been released a while now. I need to drink water. I don't know if you can tell how tired I am. Dude, after Mario Kart, I'm going back to sleep. I woke up just for Mario Kart and I'm gonna go back to sleep after Mario Kart. I was trying to stay up, but I was so exhausted. I was like, if I stay up, I'm gonna have a miserable time during Mario Kart. But now I'm not miserable. I'm just tired. What? Is this the last one? This was not the last one. Man. Oh, you got the Mario Kart DLC, never the Wii U. Yeah, I have the DLC for this Mario Kart. You know what's great about this Mario Kart DLC is like only one person in your lobby needs it to get access to all those courses, which I think is really nice. It reminds me of like Fort Fest, where only one dude needs to own the song, so I always just play with my friends. I ain't buying music on Fortnite. I don't have any music in my lobby, it's just silent. Holy! 6th place! 6th place! I wanted to serve cat pee. I'll sleep after. I'll sleep after the stream. That's a promise. I'm like really tired. I woke up and I wasn't even hungry. That's how I know I'm sleepy. Give me the follow. Bienvenido. I used to see Haruhi. I don't know how to say the last part of that anime. That anime is so old. Apparently the plot is like really crazy. Or she was like a god or something. I don't know. But I saw everyone and their mom cosplay that girl, the Haruhi girl. I thought she was really cute. How old is that? Wasn't that like the 1900s anime? I'm not like, I'm being serious. I'm like genuinely asking. I've never heard of the King's Avatar. I'm sorry, guys. Yeah, the Haruhi Suzumiya. Is that how you say it? I don't know. I think when that was trending, I was like really, really young. And I was like, am I allowed to watch this? I probably could have. I had no business watching Black Butler in middle school. I didn't even like it. I only watched it because my friend liked it. My friend liked a bunch of weird stuff where I was like, you know what? I don't think I should be watching this. Not because I thought it was weird, but it was like really gory. I don't really like gore. Ugh, I don't like gory stuff. Oh man. I just can't handle it. It upsets me a lot. Oh my gosh, hi Sody! Thanks for not canceling my event. I appreciate you for canceling it when I oversleep though. Really slay for that. Hi Ani! Thank you for calling. Hi. Hi Fifi. Can't believe Sort's here. Cece, I hope you know I think about that hash brown a lot. The hash brown that you provided years ago. That was like the best hash brown I've ever had. I think about it a lot. I think this is the Wii one. I think the Wii has like the pastel Wii, the Rainbow Road. Oh my god, I wonder what the Rainbow Road for Mario Kart World looks like. Apparently, I think like Nintendo Epic Universe recently opened in Florida. And like there's a Mario Kart ride, but it's like really, really slow and they do have Rainbow Road. But it's like a kid's ride, so I guess I'm kind of like halfway. Is this the last? Oh, it's not. Ooh. Excuse me. Bro, move out of the way. No. I feel like I have crusties in my eyes from sleeping. Man. Oops. I was looking at YouTube. I've thought about watching Love Live. I thought about watching it for the longest time. A lot of the like YouTubers that I used to watch were like really into it. I think I just wasted this mushroom. I think I just wasted this mushroom. And I was like, oh, I should watch it. I should watch it. And then I never watched it. I feel like now, if I tried to watch it, I don't have the attention span for it. I don't know. It's kind of like One Piece, where it's just so long where I'm like, is it even worth watching anymore? Pokemon was a banger though. Yes, I'm not last. That's all I want. Not to be last. I'm so tired. Animal Crossing. Ooh, Peach Garden. Look at that, everyone. Keep getting 5th. At least it's not 12th, you know? You got that going. The shrink happened at the worst time for me. That's Mario Kart. I love it when I take a shortcut and I'm like, yeah, I've got the star. And then it runs out halfway and I have to like drive through the grass. I did see Lucky Star. I loved Lucky Star. It was so wholesome and like cute, and I like the music. The opening. I can't sing it. Don't ask me to sing it. I'm sorry, guys. I know. I know I'm a VTuber, but I can't sing, guys. I'm sorry. A lot of people are like, oh, Nin, do you do karaoke? And I'm like, no, bro, I'm sorry. I just play Mario Kart. Everyone just assumes because you're a VTuber, you sing, and I'm like, no, guys. You don't want to hear me sing. I'm not talented enough for that. I do like to listen to my friends' covers, though. And then I'll listen to them, and I'm like, man, I wish I was, like, musically talented. But I'm not. Apparently, like, there's people who, like, go to music lessons, because apparently you can learn how to sing. Like you just had to be born with it. But I was like, why would I learn to sing? Like, I have no passion in singing at all. The only singing would be, like, you know, singing in the car, or I guess in the shower, but I don't really sing in the shower at much shows. I like the meme songs, like the Fortnite Battle Pass, or have you guys seen Severance? I'm not caught up. I haven't finished season 2. I don't want to talk about it because I don't know if people like want to watch it. For someone who like doesn't like a lot of gore stuff, I feel like Severance was really intense for me sometimes. When they were doing the like little brain surgery procedure, I would close my eyes. I closed my eyes. I was not watching that. Dude, anything with like cutting up the human body, oh, I can't do it. I have to close my eyeballs. Even in JoJo, there's a lot of scenes I couldn't watch. I had to close my eyes. Okay, you know what? Should I even try for first? Oh, no, it's looking away. Man. Please let me have one. Hi, Uidum. La 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 la. Chicken. I watched the Minecraft movie. I enjoyed it. I don't think it was like the best movie ever, and I don't think I would recommend people who are like hardcore Minecraft fans to watch it. Because I feel like you wouldn't enjoy it if you were like a hardcore Minecraft. You'd be like, oh, they ruined Minecraft. 10th place. Holy crap, Pillsbury, first place. Congratulations. I crashed at the end. No. No. Yeah, you don't need to know how to sing them, but I guess a lot of people would like expect me to like do covers and like I guess like produce. I don't know. A lot of people expect karaoke streams and like covers, and I'm like, yeah, I don't sing. Even with like subathons, I've never done a subathon because the one time I was planning it, a charity reached out to me and I was like, okay, I'm gonna do a charity stream instead, which was pretty successful. I'd say. Like, we reached a goal that I didn't think I was gonna reach, but we reached it and it was really fun. But I was like, okay, I need suggestions for rewards, I guess, you know, like certain amount of subs unlock this. No one suggested karaoke. Which honestly, I was very relieved. I don't think people want to hear me sing. I don't know. I feel like, oh, please don't use it. Man. Man. I don't know. I'm sorry, not every VTuber can sing. I'm one of them. I can't. I'm so sorry, person in front of me. Yeah. My backboard. Never doubt yourself. Inspirational. I don't know. I'm really not into karaoke streams. Like, I don't watch them myself, so I wouldn't do them myself. It's like the equivalent of ASMR. I don't think I can do ASMR. I don't really watch ASMR content, so I don't think I can do ASMR content. Also, I feel like I would lose interest so fast, and I would randomly scream and like ruin the experience, and it'd be like, oh, my bad guys, I got bored. My bad. I'm sorry, I ruined your eardrum. Next thing you know, someone's trying to sue me for like, I don't know, ear repair. How do you even fix your ear? Once you lose your hearing, it's like gone, no? I guess that's why there's hearing aids. Oh, whoa, I should have used that. Why was I holding back? What's the first thing you're gonna do in Mario Kart World? Open it. I'm gonna open it. I don't know, race? What else could I do? Did you super horn me? Did I get the horn? Did I get the horn? I don't even remember. I was talking about how like, guys, I can't do karaoke. On a serious note, the first thing I would do was probably be to immediately stream it. I don't want to play by myself. I want to play with you guys. That's so funny. That's so funny. To be grinding my butt off for the Daisy costumes. Oh my god. I have to unlock the costumes. Do I have to do that? I mean, I probably would. I'm so sleepy. I'm so surprised I'm talking because I'm so tired. Ruin 90s! Thank you for following. You have Nin in your name. My cousin. Or my sibling? Would you be my sibling? Is that how it works? I don't know, man. I'm so tired. Apparently not tired enough to not play Mario Kart. What if Mario Kart wakes me up? Psych, it won't. After this, I'm going to sleep. I don't really have much to talk about because, like, I mean, I don't really... Normally, I come back and I'm like, guys, this was my weekend! But my weekend kind of was not that great, so... All I have is like, hey guys, I woke up. I'm tired. That's it. No! Yeah, I don't think we've done much. I can't think of anything that's like not TMI. I haven't been going to the gym. I need to go to the gym, but I don't know what is up with my sleep schedule. I don't know how to fix it. Normally, I'd fix it by being out and about all day, but I haven't been out and about. I went to the mall, and then my tummy was hurting, and I kept going to the bathroom. I went to the bathroom like 5 times, and it was a weekend, and there were so many people, and this lady busted my door open and walked in on me while I was on the bathroom, and I was like, "Excuse me, I'm busy," and she screamed. I'm like, "Why are you screaming? I should be the one screaming. You're the one freaking opening my door." And then I was too scared to finish my business, and I left. But it didn't matter because like literally 5 minutes later I had to run back to the bathroom. But this time I put my jacket on the bathroom door so like people would know I'm there. I was traumatized. I don't think I can use the bathroom in public after that. So I guess I'm just not gonna eat before I go out. Like, what was her problem? You see, like, all of them were like closed and you decided to push open my door. And the thing is that it was locked. She forced it open. Like, the bathrooms in America are like doo-doo whack. They're just kind of like the slide thingy. Yeah, that's what happened. My tummy hurted the weekend, and then someone like someone opened the door on me. People who try to open a door and keep trying to open it with lock scared me. Dude, when I went back the second time, I saw one that was like cracked open, but I wasn't entirely sure. So I was like, "Excuse me, like, is someone in here?" And it was a lady who didn't speak English. She was like, she said, I think she yelled no. And I was like, okay, someone's obviously in there, even though I said, "Is anyone in there?" And she said no. And she like shut the door because I think she didn't realize that it was open. And then when I went to go wash my hands, like the very first sinks had no soap and no like paper towels. Only the ones in the middle had soap. And the first 2 times I washed my hands, the water pressure was fine. The other 3 times I went back, the water pressure was so low. Oh, I'm so sorry for talking about my bathroom stuff. I need to be reading what you guys are saying. I'm sorry, I'm talking about bathroom stuff. She forced it open. No, people talk about the lounge all the time, but I've never played it. Yeah. I never change up my Mario Kart just because I like it how it's cute, but you know what? Maybe one day I'll change it. I'm sorry guys, I was talking about my horrible poo experience. He was shaking. And then eventually we left the mall. I ended up going to like a different restaurant bathroom. And this one, people weren't there just because it was a restaurant and it was like not busy. But someone did go in and they brought like their little kid, which is like normal. I don't know if it's normal in other countries, but if you have like young children, no matter the gender, they usually like go in because, you know, they're with their mom. And the little kid, he was trying to open my door and the mom freaked out. She was going like, no, don't open that, don't open that. And she like made him stand in the corner. She was like, stay right here and hold my purse. And I was like, thank goodness she wasn't one of those people who were like, well, you should have locked it. It was locked, by the way, but it was a kid. He couldn't force it open, which is a lot better than, I guess, a grown adult forcing the door open, you know? That was a much more pleasant experience, I would say. You'll never guess what bathroom it was. It was the Zaxby's bathroom. Zaxby's has never failed me. Well, sometimes it fails me. Sometimes the food ain't that it. When it's like really, really busy, the food They don't like cook it all the way because I guess they're just like, you know, they're so busy and they're trying to get all the orders out, and then my chicken is kind of like very, very like light colored and not like the crispy color, if you know what I mean. Anyways, yeah. That was my weekend. So, did you guys have any bathroom incidents? You took my golden mushroom? I didn't even realize. Oopsie. Oopsie. I wish I had that fancy toilet that shot water up. Wait, I'm sorry, we're talking about the bathroom. You know, a lot of people we use like, they'll have like a water bucket next to them. I don't really know how to explain this without sounding weird, so you should just look it up. Reminds me every time I go into Buc-ee's and there's just a long line for the women's bathroom. Dude, Buc-ee's, they got good bathrooms. They got good bathrooms. One time, oh, speaking of bathroom, I had a friend, a long time ago, I think like maybe like 10 years ago, who was like telling me about, I can't remember if it was their DS or their Nintendo Switch, but I think I was trying to play Pokemon with them, and I was like, hey, like, will you play with me? Because I remember they had like the device, and they were like, oh, I can't play with you anymore, and I was like, oh, did I do something wrong? And he was like, no, my little sibling put it down the toilet and flushed it, so now it won't turn on. And I'm like, what the heck? I would cry. I felt so bad for him, but he ended up getting another one like some few years later when he like could pay for his own stuff and he didn't have to share with his family. I feel like if your sibling put like an expensive device down the toilet, you know, I feel like the parents should be like, you know what, maybe they don't have to share. Man. Okay, you know what, guys? I know I'm last, and it's probably because they keep talking about like the toilet. I'll stop talking about the toilet. I'll talk about something else. But I can't think of anything else, cause like, I don't know, I usually talk about my weekend. Dude, this weekend I'll be like, hey guys, I actually stayed home all day. I didn't do anything. It's a Mario Kart, right? I can't wait for Mario Kart World. I can't wait to see how many people who are gonna be like, oh, I'm not gonna get this game, like I hate this and that, and I'm gonna be like, okay, that's cool, bro. I don't know how to say it. I'm not like, I don't know, what do you call those people who are like, is it licking? Hold on, let me Google that. I don't want to say it. Oh my gosh, that's showing me pictures of other things. I don't know, people who are like really like big fans, I guess. And then there's like the opposites who are like complete haters. And I'm just like, yeah, you know, I just get what I like, right? Yeah, you know what I mean, suck. You know what I mean. I'm not gonna be like, #1, you know? Don't diss my company. But I'm also not gonna be like, oh, I freaking hate this is outrageous, because I feel like I'm just kind of yelling into a void. Like, what am I supposed to do, bro? I'm just gonna get one thing. I think the haters make me more uncomfortable than the fan girls, fanboys. I don't know what the fans, like the hardcore fans. Yeah, that's what it is, like hardcore fans. Cause like at least you know they really love it, even if there's something that they hate, they'll like pretend to like it, which is like respect, I guess. But it's the haters, and I'm just like, dude, I don't know how to tell you this, but I don't care, man. I really don't. I'm trying not to use Twitter anymore. I don't really like Twitter because I feel like it's so negative. Every single time I open it up, it's always someone like being like really negative and mean and rude. And I'm like, you guys keep talking about them, so you know they're gonna keep doing that. I've been censoring words like crazy. My like blocked word list is like at 200 words. I think the first time I censored a word was like the engagement bait people who were like, I remember the first phrase I blocked on Twitter was Vtubers support chain. That was like the first thing I like got tired of seeing on my timeline because it's very like engagement bait. And then something else I've censored like right after that. These are like core memories. I remember like, whoa, you know, my feed is so much better after I'm not seeing all this. Was I think oh, you know, something about like interact with this post so I don't unfollow you, like something along those words. And I'm like, yeah, right, okay, if you're really gonna unfollow me because I didn't respond to that one post, okay, you know what, I'm okay with that. I'll probably still follow you if I like your content. It doesn't bother me. I feel like that's like the most engagement bait thing to do, because what I've noticed is, you know, I mean, if you want to unfollow someone, just unfollow them, man. Just unfollow. Because I noticed the big accounts that don't interact with you also didn't like that tweet, but you didn't unfollow that person, so you know. It's like giving engagement. A lot of the, I guess, like the support chains, the engagement bait stuff, I've censored all of those. I've censored so many like political people. I've censored just like, I censored Pal World. When it first came out, I censored Pal World. I saw that they used AI and I was like, okay, I'm gonna get sick of this. Boy, was I right. Oh, boy, was I right. I was so right. Yeah. So, you know what? I've censored so many words. It's kind of crazy. And it's made the experience a little bit better, but not enough to where I'm like, it's so weird staying here. Every single time that there's like some bad change, everyone's like, guys, let's go to this really obscure app that no one uses and takes over it. And then everybody signs up and there'll be like 1 million users for that weekend. And then the week is over and then they're all back on Twitter. They're like, oh, I don't have the engagement I have like I do on this platform. And I'm like, all right, well, it was a nice try, I guess. And then after like the 3rd time of trying to move apps, I was like, yeah, I'm not even gonna do that anymore. Maybe I'll like do it to reserve my username, but I think it's so hard to make a social media app that can compete with like Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, and like TikTok and YouTube. It's just so hard. Because people are always gonna come back no matter how bad it gets. Every single time. You know what? I agree. I feel like Mario Kart World is just insanely expensive, and if they didn't offer it in the bundle when they first, like when they're first launching it, I don't know if I'd get it. Like, honestly. That's so cute! Anyways, yeah, moral of the story, you should just start like muting people. You should just mute words that you don't like. You should just like mute everything. It's your social media. Like, you shouldn't open it and be like, man, I really hate this. Curate it to you. If someone gets mad if that they unfollowed you, or that you unfollow them, honestly, was it really worth the follow in the first place if they're making it such a big deal? It's really not that serious. It's really not. I mean, if I see someone that I like unfollows me, I'd probably be like, man, that sucks. But I'm not gonna like harass them and be like, why did you unfollow? Why did you unfollow? I'd just probably be like, bro, that sucks. And just... There was only one time my friend accidentally blocked me on Discord, and she was trying to play it off like, oh, my controller. Oh, why did my controller do that? She was like, I was gonna try to still message you and hope you didn't notice. And then I noticed that you had like DMs off, like only friends can DM me. So she messaged me on Twitter going, Nin, I'm really, really sorry. I tried to share something with you, and I think it was a Hello Kitty post. And she was like, I'm so sorry, I didn't mean to block you, and I tried to play it off by sending you a message, but it gave me the warning, and so I just had to fess up and tell you. And I was like, thanks for being honest. And then she mailed me a letter saying, yeah, sorry, I blocked you on Twitter. Not Twitter, Discord. Hold on, can I take a picture of it and show it? Hi, baby. Oh my gosh. Sorry. I've been ranting this whole time. I've been ranting the whole time. Yeah, dude. I stopped using Instagram because I felt like it was too toxic, and I was like, all right, I'm gonna try Twitter. Boy, was I wrong. Boy, was I so wrong. I've been so inactive from Instagram to the point where I feel like if I open it up and I like post something, they're like, oh my god, Nin, I missed you. And I'm like, actually guys, I never left. I never left. I just kind of stopped posting on this specific platform. And they're like, oh, okay. And I'm like, you know, I thanks guys for missing me though. Appreciate you. Instagram is so overwhelming for me. Every single time I try to get back into it, like, it changes so much where I'm like, what the flip? Oh, whoever chose Berlin, I love you. I love you so much. Who is that? JD? Dude, I freaking love you, man. Bro's probably like, why is she ranting about this? I'm just here for Mario Kart. I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. I have social media installed. I just barely use it, except like Discord. You see, that's the way to do it. That's the way to do it. But I kind of like rely on social media a lot, to the point where I'm like, yeah, I have to like mute. I have to utilize these features. Excuse me. Do you guys remember Twitter circles? I saw someone like post like, oh, this was like useless. Like, I'm glad they got rid of it because nobody used it. And I was like, oh, I'm gonna hold your hand when I tell you this. Nobody added you to their close story. Dude, on Instagram, I feel like I'll leave like a nice comment on like one of my moods posts because I'm like, you know, I like this post, I'm gonna go out of my way to comment. And then they'll add me their close story, and I'm like, damn, I didn't know we were close like that. Why is my controller? Huh? Eh, whatever. I'm not really racing to win. You guys are kind of too good for this. Oh, I thought I could go through that. Yeah, I love this stream. Bathroom talk, social media talk. What's next? Dude, I'm so tired. I think maybe it's just because I'm so tired. That's why I'm talking about these. Buenos días, buenas noches, prima. Have a good stream. Bye, Mike. My primo. Okay, now it won't let me turn anymore. Okay. I can't turn, and I can't hit the A button. It works. I'm really scared what's wrong with my controller. I'm in 11th place! Buenas noches! Speaking of Instagram, I actually have a really funny story. I started playing Fortnite with a new group of people, and they're really nice. They like playing Fortnite with me because they think I'm carrying. But honestly, their lobbies are just so easy because they're very low level. Thank you for following me, Louis Spaceman. Oh my god, Spaceman! Dude, one of my favorite YouTubers' name is Sarah Spaceman. I don't know if you know them. You know, you guys related perchance? She's a cosplayer. She lives in Atlanta. She's from like the South, and she like enters in like master level cosplay. She's very DIY sewing, makes her own cosplays, and I really like to watch them. She's gone from making tutorials to kind of doing like YouTube commentary or like vlogs and stuff. So whenever she uploads, they're like pretty hefty videos. They're like 40 minutes to an hour, and I really like that. I appreciate that. It's kind of hard to find YouTube videos, like quality YouTube videos, I mean. Like something I truly enjoy watching. I just kept clocking the girlies up with my hot pink Ariana Grande skin. I have that skin. Oh my god. I love that skin. When that skin dropped, I was in the pool. I got out of the pool and I ran into my house. And I was soaking wet. And I had like the towel around me. And I was like freezing, turning on my computer just to buy the skin. Because I was so scared that someone was gonna gift it to me. And then when she left the shop, I like had a fear that someone was gonna like refund it and I'd never have it. So I was like, I have to buy this myself. Like, I cannot handle that. That was like one of the skins. Any other skin that's been gifted, I feel like if it were refunded, I wouldn't be too sad about it. But that was the one skin that I was like, no, I can't take any chances. She sounds great. I don't know her, but it's a coincidence. You have to start up your own YouTube channel. Alright, what are you into? Oh, oop. Oh, I lived! You a cosplayer perchance? Yeah, dude. I can't risk my Fortnite skin. Don't worry, Z-Block. I'd never refund anything I gifted you. Okay. Thanks, controller. It's just weird that this is happening. I don't know how to say that YouTuber's name. What do they post? There was this one YouTuber that I really like, but they had like the hardest username to spell and remember, to the point where like, even though I was subscribed, I had a hard time finding them. And I was like, alright, you know what? Once their content started like changing, and I wasn't really interested, and I was like, alright, it's time. It's time to unsubscribe. And I feel so bad. I think that was the first person I ever unsubscribed. For years! For years. I think like... I don't even remember. For years, I've never left a dislike on a YouTube video because I felt bad. Now I don't care. Now if I freaking hate the video, I'm like, okay, you freaking deserve this. Which is very rare. It's very rare. But Now I have no problem hitting the dislike button. But back then I felt so bad. I'm like, oh, this person probably put so much effort into it. But now I'm just like, yeah, whatever. I'll hit the dislike. Oh, I had food on my desk, but now it's really cold. I wasn't hungry anyway. I was just tired, and I just want to play Fortnite. This isn't Fortnite. This is Mario Kart. Why am I sad? I'm in 7th place. I'm doing really good. Ugh. Wait, how does disliking videos help? Like, does it just stop recommending their content? Sometimes it gets to the point where where if I see a thumbnail often enough, where I truly don't want to see it, I'll like tell them to stop suggesting the video just because I'm sick and tired of seeing it. I gotta do chores. Okay, bye. Wait, it helps them. Oh, it helps keep them to their target audience and not people who will drop videos in a couple of minutes. And oh, I didn't know that. Thank you for the follow, Super Mario. Welcome. Oh my god, the Super Mario? Hey bestie, hook me up with a Nintendo Switch 2. Do me a favor. Engagement is engagement to YouTube. It's the same as leaving hate comments on TikTok. Dude, sometimes I see a video on TikTok that I hate so much, like, I'll just block the creator. I'm not gonna go out of my way to leave a nasty comment. If I truly don't like it, I'm just gonna block them. Maybe I'm just so tired of, like, seeing such, like, negative things. I'm not gonna lie, even I used to, like, really engage bait a lot. I used to like post videos of like, oh, light mode is like the only way to use Discord, and boy does that really ruffle some people's feathers, because they would like go ballistic in my comments, and then I'd be like, teehee, you have bad eyesight, and they would lose their mind. Oh my god, it was kind of crazy. And then after like their paragraphs, I usually be like, hey man, I'm just messing with you. And they get even like more upset, which understandable. If, you know, if you've been rage baited and you keep falling for the rage bait and you're told that you're falling for rage bait, like, I guess I understand. And I was like, alright, you know, I think you have a problem. Yeah. You know what's funny is that half the time I don't even use light mode. I do use light mode during the day, but at night I do switch it over. I don't think it's that big of a deal to swap over, but boy, people get real mad. Maybe I should start posting those on YouTube Shorts and see what kind of comments I get. I'll be like, I'm sorry guys, I'm sorry you got rage baited. So sorry Mario, please send me the Nintendo Switch 2. Please. Light mode people are goblins? You're literally a goblin. You cannot handle light mode. I bet you wear glasses. That's what I would always comment back. I'd be like, yeah, I bet you wear glasses, blind, and then they would get really mad because they do wear glasses. And I'm like, ah, man, it's not that serious. It eventually got to the point where people were so angry that they would fight each other in the comments. They wouldn't even fight with me. They'd just fight each other. And I'm like, you know what? I guess this works out. I don't wear glasses, but you gotta wear sunglasses if you're using light mode. Dude, okay, whatever makes you happy, man. What do you mean you backed up a reel from the NES cloud? What if I told you I've never used Mario Kart TV? I never understood it. 2nd place! Congratulations! This is my last game! No, Liquid Rat! It's very British of you to leave. Bye, everyone. My eyeballs are burning. Guys, would you be mad if I only streamed for an hour? Because I'm sleepy. How about we do 5 more races? 5 more races! And then I can sleep. Do what you want is your stream. Usually when I say I'm like ending, like 15 people show up and I'm like, oh, I'm really sorry. I'm really sorry. That's a crazy combo. I can't believe they're getting rid of combos in Mario Kart World. Everyone's gonna be choosing because, like, apparently, like, the character doesn't matter anymore. I don't know, man. I just want to play the new Mario Kart. That's all I want. I can't wait to see who gets the new Switch. The big downside with the Switch 2 is that there's gonna be no accessories for it. And, you know, I kind of want it to look pretty. Everyone's gonna be trying to like manufacture the Switch 2 product as fast as they can, which makes sense. No! Oh! No! I shouldn't have said that one. Dude, I used to get like crazy DMs from a bunch of like drop shippers that are like, please promote our product, and I'm like, this is just another. It's just another Nintendo Switch. Like, I really don't need 40 more cases. I kind of stopped responding. I think that was the beginning of me, like, the stop responding art. I'm really bad with that. I'm really sorry, guys. You're welcome. Hi, Westy. I mean, if you really want to talk to me, you can just talk to me on Discord. I promise I'll see your message. It might take me a while if I'm like playing Fortnite or something. And then I'll probably see it and just forget to respond. But like, I'll see it. Never played meta anyways? Yeah, I don't care. I picked the same cart. I picked the same cart because I think it's cute. I don't care. I'm so glad characters no longer matter. You just want to play who I want. Are you getting Mario Kart World, Nova? First place and 3rd place. Congrats, guys. Congratulations. Mount Wario, where did we play that? You have to look up original Mario Kart 8. There was this feature in Mario Kart TV that you could use to upload highlight reels from Mario Kart 8 to YouTube. Oh, yeah, I never uploaded stuff to YouTube. I didn't start posting to YouTube until like recently. I guess this year. This year is when I really started using YouTube. Some will say I'm biased, and you know what? They're right. They are right. Bye! Bye, hot boy, Brady. Adios! Adios! I'm not good at Fortnite. Even better. Hop in my lobby. I'll make you party leader. I'll make you party leader. Hi, Yuki. Hola. Remember when I gifted you Lethal and you never played? You still haven't played, by the way. Isn't that crazy? Bye, Liquid Rat. Thanks for racing. Don't worry, I'm tired too. Let's do what? 2 more races? God, I gotta sleep. Dude, I'm freaking tired. But I love Mario Kart so much. I can't wait for Mario Kart World. Dude, it's so crazy how fast YouTubers upload when there's like a slight leak and they stretch it into like 20 minutes of content. They're like, look at that screenshot of the Moo Moo Meadows cow. How many like, and then they like stretch it by like doing their predictions, and they're like, this is all unconfirmed, but here are my thoughts. And then once it gets like debunked or confirmed, they'll make a second video going like, I was wrong, or like, I was right. But just in case, watch my previous video. And I'm like, I'm not gonna do that, man. I'm watching your video right now. That's the one I'm watching. I'm so sorry, Nick. You're just right in front of me. Who's Arlo? I don't watch a lot of people. I just see the thumbnails. I just don't watch them. Oopsie. Mario Paul Blart. Dude, I haven't seen the Paul Blart movie. I don't know if I've seen it or if I just haven't seen it in a long time. I can't remember and I don't want to lie to you. I don't want to lie to you. I forgot to tell my boyfriend Jake about Fortnite. Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! If you do happen to remember to tell him this time, tell him that there's a Jake skin in Fortnite. He can play as himself. They added the Adventure Time skin. They look pretty sick. It's my birthday! Oh my god! Feliz cumpleaños! Estas son las mañanitas. That's all I know from the happy birthday song in Spanish. I wish I could do more. I'm sorry. I'll learn it. I'll learn it one day. One day I'll learn las mañanitas. Something despierta, mira que ya amaneció. Los pajaritos cantan. That's all I know. That's the extent of happy birthday I know in Spanish. Holy crap, you know the song? Oh my god, hold on. Let me Google it. Maybe I can sing you happy birthday in Spanish. I sure hope you know Spanish. Las Mañanitas, Spanish birthday songs. Give me the lyrics. Give me the lyrics. It's just showing me YouTube videos. Estas son las mañanitas que cantaba el rey David. Yeah, that's all I know. Happy birthday! I love telling people feliz cumpleaños on their tweets. They're like, oh, it's my birthday, and everyone's like, happy birthday, and I'm like, feliz cumpleaños. And they're like, Nin, I had to Google that. And I'm like, oh man, I'm sorry. I should have translated it for you. You can learn it at MomoCon. Really? Remember when I told you guys I can't sing? Well, I'm gonna go to karaoke for the first time. Oh, I'm pretty sure my whole group are not professional singers at all. So you know what? Even if we all sing bad, we've done like virtual karaoke. It was really funny. Dude, you guys need to update your Tower Unite. I want to play Tower Unite tomorrow. That's if my sleep schedule allows it, alright? I don't want to cancel because I made a really cool thumbnail for YouTube. And I want you guys should subscribe to my YouTube. It'd be so cool. I plan on playing Tower Unite, and then... Okay, very cool, dude. Awesome job. Hey, yo, what's Luigi doing here? You guys know what they say about dry bone players. Also, Rosalina. Her too. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Play with who you like. Are you playing on Tower? Honestly, I have no idea. I'm just gonna get on and I'm gonna be like, okay, what are we doing now? Probably we're gonna do golf, like 100%, and then I like doing the ball race. I don't know if my internet can handle virus. I really enjoy playing that virus. It's just hard to play virus without like a big group. The ping goes crazy on the virus game. Or the racing kart. I didn't really play the Mario Kart of Tower Unite, but I like their music. I do love Ball Race. I like watching people fall off. 10th place, which was last. Estas son las mañanitas, that's all I know. 3rd place, yippee! I wish I got 3rd place. Accelerate like booty cheeks. I can't say the other word. I'm YouTube. I'm a YouTuber. Wait a minute. Here's the first lyrics. Estas son las mañanitas que cantaba el rey David por ser día de tu santo. Te los cantamos aquí. That's gonna take a while for me to learn. Thank you for the lyrics. You know what? I'm gonna sing Las Mañanitas. I'm gonna learn it. That will be my only karaoke. I'll just sing you guys happy birthday. You can request a birthday stream. At the beginning of my stream, I will sing you happy birthday, and I'll say your name. I'll be like, you. Yeah, you're special today. Son las mañanitas. Hey, Jingyan. I'm doing pretty okay, I'd say. I'm really tired. I woke up. Turns out you just did the most heinous things and you don't even know it. No, I know it's not heinous. I know Spanish. There are a lot of words, like I can't read. Because, I can speak it fluently. Like, I talk to my parents in Spanish. But, like, put me next to a native speaker who, like, lives in Mexico. Mine will sound so doo-doo compared to theirs. I'm scared of having nightmares again. I'm scared of going to sleep and having nightmares. What if I have Mario Kart dreams? Did I ever tell you about the times that I played Fortnite? When I first started playing Fortnite, I would play Fortnite so much that, like, I would dream about Fortnite. And I would dream... It first happened in, like, Chapter 5, when they had, like, Lavish Lair. Because the Oscar cat dude, we would, like, drop on his spot, and we would, like, do it every single time to get his medallion and his gun, because he had, like, the best in the game. I would drop in that spot so much that I, like, started having dreams about him, and I got really scared. and then when I started dreaming about that, I got really scared. And I stopped dropping there for a little bit so the dreams would stop. Because I'd always play with the squad. And I'd be like, okay, you guys need to land there and get this. And then I'm gonna land over here to get the other medallion. And then we'd meet up in the middle. And then I did it for like, I think like 10 drops. And then I think I was fine after that. And then the Fortnite dream started up again. It started up with like people I knew in real life. Like we were in the Fortnite map, but we were like a functioning society. But where we lived was in the Fortnite map, and I was like, okay. You know what? Those are like the dreams I remember. Fortnite. Guys, I'm not weird, I promise. Wait. Why is it driving for me? Okay, I got really scared. I got really scared. I was like, why is this driving for me? What software do you use to stream your Switch? Because I'm wanting to Switch gaming content this future. Like what do you mean? Like the program, like OBS, or like the adapter? Because I'm using some random adapter I got from Amazon. But I use OBS to stream. Nightmares are good, dreams are bad. Okay, bro, whatever makes you feel better. Fate worse than death? You play League of Legends, you know? I don't think you should be talking. League player spotted! I hope it's you. I hope it's you. I really hope it was you who said, like, I love League. That's so crazy, Turtle. You should do Blender stuff, Turtle, so I can be like, hey, Turtle, I had a dream about a really fat cat on a bike. You could like 3D model it and make my dreams come true. Yeah, dude, I really want to get a better capture card. Luigi says it's fine, but Luigi doesn't know anything. It is not fine, dude. My capture card is like, it could use an upgrade. It could definitely use an upgrade. You should start learning Blender. Yeah, I knew it was you, League player. I could tell by the smell. I could tell. Japanese is my favorite language. I think it's pretty cool. I wish my school taught it, because I would have absolutely like taken it as a language class. I have a friend who learned Japanese in college, who took those classes, and I'm really, really jealous because everyone's like, oh, you can learn for free, you can learn online, and I cannot. I need someone like guiding me and like verbally telling me, like, if it's not in like a classroom setting, I can't learn. Like, no matter how many YouTube videos I watch, I can't watch YouTube videos unless I have like an understanding. Like, I took a class for like graphic design, and I can understand the basics enough to where I could like open up a YouTube video and like get an idea and kind of learn that way. But if I had like zero clue how to use Photoshop and I tried to look up like tutorials online, I probably wouldn't know, because my teacher legitimately held my hand through the entire process. It's just, I need the classroom environment. And it also helps when you have like, classmates to talk to. Because if you're just kind of like learning yourself, who's gonna check you? Besides, I guess, talking online on servers, but do you really wanna like turn Discord and you're like, hello, then you say something really bad and it's just like, aw, man. It's just so hard for me to stay committed. I hate it. Cause I'll like actively not do it, and I'm just thinking about how I'm not doing it, and I'm like, to learn a language, I need someone to speak it with me. I think that's like the best way to learn. I feel like I always see the things like, oh, if you want to learn faster, you need to immerse yourself. And I'm like, well, you know, I can't really move there. I don't know anyone else who speaks it. Wow. I know 40% of Spanish. You're just like me. I would say I would know like 40, 45 maybe on a good day. I'm part American and part Puerto Rican. I'm Mexican and Guatemalan. I'm 100% Mexican. I'm like Mexican American because both my parents are from Mexico, but I was born in the United States. What place are you in? Turtle is in Cheeseland. I forgot it. Me, myself, and I will check myself. I'm not crazy, I swear. It's okay, Ira. I know you believe anything. Wink, wink. I learned Spanish in high school, but I learned like the basics, which is honestly, that's not even that bad. I feel like college level, they would probably teach you the language better. High school, it's really just the basics. No, I don't. It's okay, Ira. Maybe I should tell everyone. Hey guys, after the stream, I need you to hop in the Discord server. I have some information about Ira. It's okay, Ira. You would believe I'd do that, wouldn't you? I keep saying I'm tired and we should do like former races, but here I am, playing more. I just like Mario Kart. I need more water. Can I go up here. I don't know what's faster. You'd think I'd learn their shortcuts by now. I tried. Did I ever tell you about the time I tried to take Mario Kart seriously? Like, I was at the gym and I was watching like those Mario Kart tutorials. Texas, nobody has subscribed. The League players subscribe. Thank you for subscribing. You're still a League player though. Can't believe it. Wait, you're from Peru, but at school they taught me English and French, and I'm learning Italian. Ooh, wow, you know so many languages. You're big brain. Bros of Grr. Yeah, I learned it from UZ-Block. Ever since we started playing Fortnite, and we would land at the wolf guy for his medallion, you're like, grr, you are mine! And you try to like kiss him, and then when you can't, you start howling and shooting him, and I'm like, dude, it's really not that serious, bro. And then Z-Block's like, I love the wolf guy. And we don't know his name, so we just call him Z-Block's boyfriend now. Because of that thing. Imagine joining the stream and that's like the first thing you heard. Oh, there's so many coins! Yeah! It's hard to learn without classes, like whether with the teacher or something like that, I need to be corrected. Yeah, exactly! I need someone telling me how to like pronounce it correctly. Or else I'm gonna pronounce it incorrectly for the longest time. Meow, meow. Oh my god, I'm crashing! Dude, I think I lost 2 spots because I kept crashing. Yeah. Cheese land is Wisconsin. My back hurt. It's okay, guys. I believe in you. Did I place last? I don't think I placed last. I'm actually pretty slay. Okay. What time is it? It's been like what? Extra 30 minutes? Okay, let's make this the last race because I'm tired. I say as I keep talking. I keep talking about my Fortnite dreams. I haven't had any Fortnite dreams recently, but if I do start having Fortnite dreams, it's probably because I keep playing it. That's a crazy public announcement, Turtle. Oh, I have one. Thanks. You've been to Wisconsin? What's there to do at Wisconsin? Like, what would you recommend people do? Isn't it like in the middle of nowhere? In countries where we speak Spanish, we often make fun of each other because their accents and pronunciations are different and expressions and so on. I have a friend who lives in Brazil and he speaks Portuguese, and a lot of the language overlaps, but I think it's really funny when we like pronounce it differently. I know what you mean. Where it's like, wow, that sounds wrong, but it might sound wrong to me, but it's correct to them. And then it might sound wrong to them, but it's correct to me. I'm so sorry, Bestie. Oh my god, I'm doing so well. I would have cried if that hit me. You don't have Fortnite dreams because you literally play it every day? No, I don't. Remember when I asked you to play with me and you're like, actually no, Nin, I never want to play with you, and I started crying. Thank you for the follow. Welcome. Are you a Fortnite player perchance? I'm looking for new duos. Dude, I play with Ira, and our lobbies are so freaking sweaty. They're only easy if we're like in a trio or even sometimes squad is easier, which is kind of crazy to think about. I've slept in bigger towns, but mostly very small. Most people do is drive around and drink at home. Oh. Well, that makes sense. Usually the city has this stuff. yeah, I'm winning. Okay. Yeah. Es hora de dormir. My first anime was Dragon Ball. I started watching Dragon Ball. I'd watch it at the gym. Okay, I need to stop talking or else I'm gonna keep playing Mario Kart. But I never finished it, but I watched the first Dragon Ball where he had a tail. Okay. That was my last race. Bye. I'm like tired. I'll see you guys next week on Monday. Well, that was my last game. Bye. Thanks for playing. I'm using tilt controls. Okay, bye guys. Thanks for playing with me. I'm so tired. What if I lie to you and I actually just play Fortnite instead? I'm just kidding. I won't play Fortnite. I'm gonna sleep. And then I'll probably sleep for like 2 hours and then maybe I'll wake up and if you see me on Fortnite, I promise you, I did go to bed. I promise you. Thank you for the follow, welcome! Thank you for following. What in the world did I just read on YouTube? Thank you for following. Welcome to Con. That is so funny. I'm sorry that you joined late. I hope it was worth barricading the wall at Walmart. Maybe next time. Bye, everyone. Bye. Thanks for watching. Buenas noches. Bye, son. My cousin. Stop sending me weird things on TikTok, bro.